You got 10 CGPA in academics and you were inclined towards sports.
When my exposure...
What rubbish you are talking to? But you are telling me something different. You are saying that you got 10 CGPA in 10th class and then you got attracted towards sports. How it is possible?
No, sir.
Don't try to give me the idealistic answer, Vipin.
Sir.
I am talking to you in specific. What made you to select Air Force?
Sir.
And you are saying that you have selected Air Force as your career for getting one opportunity to play cricket. So are you telling me that you are going to be opportunistic over there, you are going to avail the opportunities over there? Then who will serve Indian Air Force? Who will serve the nation?
Sir, we have the example of Neeraj Chopra, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Vipin Yadav. Are you comfortable?
Yes, sir.
Right. So Vipin, tell me, what was going into your mind when you were waiting outside for your term?
Sir, nothing much, but I am just recalling a few things about my academic and my teachers.
Okay. Right. And how long you were waiting for your interview then?
Actually, I am waiting from last 15 to 20 minutes, sir.
Okay, last 20 minutes.
Okay, sir.
So in last 20 minutes, you only recall for your academics and your...
I also recall some good moments that I am in my past life, because recalling good moments from your past life brings happiness on your face, brings a smile at my face, sir.
Generally, youngsters waiting for interview, they are into stress.
Sir, no stress, sir. Nothing like that.
Okay. Right. Otherwise, you are coming from Firozabad.
Yes, sir.
Right. Now tell me, what all this place is famous for? And I'm also interested in knowing the geographical importance of this place. Apart from this, if I would like to visit your place, how much time it will take me to reach over there? What all mode of transportations I will be having? Once reaching over there, what all places you would like to suggest me to visit over there?
So, starting from there, it is quite famous for its glass and bangles industry. Mostly for sir, glass bangles. Tungsten bulbs are also made there, but it is mostly famous for glass bangles industry. Its geographical importance, sir, the Chambal river confluence with the Yamuna river just near to Firozabad, sir. Okay. And if I talk about if you are visiting my place, sir, it is quite pleasure for us. We are happy to host you, sir. And if you are going from Prayagraj to that place, then you can also go by the air. But if you are going by the air, then you have to take flight from Prayagraj to Agra. After that, we have to move by the road transportation, because there is no airport in Firozabad. We have the railway transportation. We have also bus service, but bus service quite took long time. That's why I prefer railways transportation to reach there. And the time that I used to reach there is about, sir, 6 to 7 hours by railways. Okay. And if you are coming my place, sir, it will be a pleasure. I will take you to the Chandavar Fort. What
is importance of this fort?
Sir, it is built by the Rajputs that are probably from the Rajasthan place. Prior to that, it was the part of, sir, that Rajasthan princely states in Rajasthan. That's why it was quite famous for that. But now the only ruins are there. But the Center for the Development of the Glass Industry is there. It was the joint venture. It is the joint venture of Government of UP with Government of India, with United Nations Development Program and United Nations Development of Industries Program. It is quite scientific. You have heard about the glass bridge in China. That glass is tested in that center, sir, in Firozabad, sir.
Okay, right. Now, how this glass is made?
Sir, actually, I have never visited the factories, but I have seen some glass bangles, also decorative glass materials. There are few people who are working there from my area. They told me the glass is melted in very large pots. After that, they convert the glass into the bangles or in the other decorative items.
And what are the other elements required for making glasses?
Sir, actually, prior to 2018, the melting of the glass is done by the coal. But Firozabad is now the part of Taj Mahal trapezium zone. That's why the coal is prohibited there. Now the PNG and PNG gas is used to melt the glass.
What this PNG is?
Sir, PNG is piped natural gas. It is like compressed natural gas, but it comes.
What is difference between pipe natural gas and compressed?
Sir, nothing more, but it comes through pipe. That's why it is known as piped natural gas.
Okay, right. And you said your place is on the bank of Yamuna river.
Yes,
So, what is the origin place of Yamuna? What is the origin place of Chambal? How long Yamuna river is? How long Chambal river is?
Sir, actually, I am not aware about how long the rivers are, but the Yamuna is originated from Yamunotri glacier in Uttarakhand, and Chambal is originated from Rajasthan, sir. I am not aware about the place, but it is the place that is famous is in UP we mine Morang to build the houses. That is comes from there. That confluence place, sir.
Okay. Otherwise, what are the species found in Chambal river?
Sir, in current scenario, at the confluence place, it is prohibited to go there. But I have prior to that, when I go there, I have seen many of things like fishes. I have also seen the gharials there and and crocodiles. And it is also famous for because it is also near to the Saifai, that confluence place. So it is quite famous for the tortoise, sir.
Okay.
The Chambal tortoise, sir.
Chambal tortoise.
Yes, sir.
Right. And what is the literacy rate of your place? What is population? What is male-female gender ratio?
Sir, literacy ratio of my place is higher than the national literacy rate. We are actually grateful to the district administration for that. It is 76% now.
And what is literacy rate of India?
Sir, I think it is 74.
Okay.
And sir, can you please repeat the question?
My question was, what is literacy rate of India? What is population of your place?
Okay, sir.
And what is male-female gender ratio?
Sir, the population of my place, the district, the whole district is about 18 lakh. The place that I comes from, the village, it is about 1100, sir. And that municipal corporation that I belong to, it is about 30,000. The male-female ratio is about, of my district is about 917, sir.
So, since you are very much thankful to the administration of your district for
good education.
Good education, can you tell me the name of your district magistrate?
Currently, sir?
Yes.
Sir, recently Neha Sharma was district magistrate, but in the recent transfer, he says he is transferred, but so I am not aware who is the current DM of my district.
Okay, otherwise who is SDM
Sir,
of...
I am recalling, Mr. Chandra Singh is the current district magistrate of my district, sir.
Okay. So before this, what Mr. Chandra Vijay Singh, where he was posted?
Prior to this, Mr. Chandra Singh is posted as secretary to the education department, sir.
Right. And tell me something about your family. Who all is there in your family? What is their education? What they are doing at present? With whom you share your strongest bonding, and with whom you want to build up a better relation in your family?
Sir, if I talk about my family, I have 3 siblings, my parents, but also the kids of my Masi is also reside with us. So these 2 kids also are there. Their name is Utkarsh and Monica. My younger brother name is Pavan. Younger sister name is Sweta and Khushi. My father is a farmer. His name is Sukhbir Singh. And my mother is housemaker. Her name is Anita Devi. I share strongest bond with my father because, sir, most of the time when I am at home, I spend with them in the farm fields.
Okay.
He actually tells me about Vipin. We are going to grow this crop. This will be more helpful for our economic health of the family. All these things. That's why.
How much land you are having at your home?
Sir, actually my father is categorized as a small farmer by the revenue department of the government. My father is having about, sir, 3 hectares of land.
3 hectares of land.
Sir.
Okay, and what all crops you grow generally in these 3 hectares?
Sir, generally we grow, sir, wheat in the season of Rabi. We also grow mustard for the small amount. We grow paddy in the season of Kharif. We in the season of Zayad. That will most enjoying season, sir, for me, because we are at home. We are enjoying the watermelons and the melons there. We are growing melons. We grow cucumbers there. Also, the maize is also the breed is also the breed of maize is also there, sir. That's why we are enjoying the buttas in the village when we are at home.
Okay. Now tell me two types of rice grown generally at your place.
Sir, at my place, sir, one is Sugandha and other one is P10.
Okay. So what is your preference? Which rice
Sir,
you enjoys?
Actually, I don't prefer rice that much because I am in sports and sir, the coach sir is told me about not to consume that much rice. But if I was choose to that, I will go for P10. It's quite tasty, sir.
Okay. Right. Because of its taste.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, Vipin, tell me, you are having 3 younger siblings.
Sir.
As an elder sibling, how do you assess them into their academics? What is their area of interest separately, each one? And I am also interested in knowing, among these 3 siblings, with whom you share your strongest bonding.
Sir, talking about my younger brother and sister.
Yes.
My younger brother, Pavan Yadav, he is pursuing his graduation in agriculture. He is quite interested in agriculture.
Okay.
Actually, I help in academics when he was in 10th. After that, he opted for agriculture and I opted for math. That's why field is quite different. But I also learned from Pavan that how to graft a tree by the Chinese air layering method. And I have also grafted that tree. The tree is growing up. And talking about my sister, sir, my sister is pursuing BSc nursing.
Okay.
And the youngest sister of mine is in 12th class and she is also interested in sports. She used to play cricket, sir. And I help her in knowing the good shots, how to play, how to scoop the shots, all these things.
Okay, very nice.
And
so your brother is pursuing BSc agriculture.
Sir.
Which year he is studying in?
Sir, he is in 3rd year, sir.
He is in final year.
3rd year, sir. It is a course of 4 years. Sir.
4 years. Right. So he is in 3rd year. Right. What all assistance he gives to your father?
Sir, many times that we are talking about, actually he studies about the agriculture. So many times he suggests my father, whenever father asks us, I also, but he is used to in agriculture. That's why he prefer to suggest various methods about irrigation. He suggests to my father about the Kusum scheme of the government to irrigate the land.
What is this Kusum?
Kusum scheme is about, sir, to provide the farmers the solar pumps. By the help of the solar pump, farmer is also not to pay the electricity bills, and it is quite helpful in the irrigation of the land.
Okay. And otherwise, into the cultivation, what all help he gives to your father?
Actually, while crops are ripened and we are ripening the crops, he used to be there if his studies are not. So that's why many times he used to be there. He suggests father about if the soil is lacking in the nitrogen. He used to suggest father that we should grow moong, that will really boost the nitrogen capability of the soil. All these things that he used to suggest father.
Okay. Right. And Vipin, tell me something about yourself, your strengths, your weaknesses. Most memorable day you had ever spent till date. The worst moment you had ever experienced till date. I am also interested in knowing about your academic records starting from 8th class.
Okay, sir. Sir, I am Vipin Yadav. My name means the forest, actually. So, talking about my records from class 10th, class 8th, sir. So, in class 8th, I was in junior school of junior government school. I scored about, I don't recall the proper number, but it's above 86%. In class 9th, I moved to the JS Memorial Public School.
Why you changed that school?
Sir, actually junior schools are up to the 8th class, sir.
Okay.
That's why I moved to JS Memorial Public School.
Right.
It is an English medium school. So in the beginning, it is quite tough to.
And earlier you were in Hindi medium school.
Yes, sir, in the government school, sir.
Okay.
So that's why it is quite tough that time. but I adapt myself there. I scored 96% in class 9th. I got 10 CGPA in class 10th. In class 11th, I got 76%, and in class 12th, I got 60.17%. The reason is because I was quite inclined towards my sports. I play cricket. I used to play cricket still. So I was quite inclined towards my sports. That's why this is the reason that I think that although this is my mistake, but this is the reason what I think that I lack in the class 12th. And the memorable day, I won the inter-zonal cricket tournament. I am the captain of the team, and the winning shot is played by me. This is the quite memorable thing. I still remember that. When you played the good shot on the cow cover reason, sir. It is the, and if talking about the worst is it is also with me still. I remember I learned from that day. It is the day when class 12 results came and I score only 60%. That's the day that I remember if I adjust more time for the studies, a bit more, the result could be better, sir.
Why you had not realized this earlier? Because you were not even getting good marks in 11th class. You got only 76%. Why you had not realized last year? You would have done better in 12th.
Actually, sir.
And you are telling me that you realized it, but still your graduation results speaks like it is again 60.19%. So what all things you had learnt?
Sir, actually, I start with that I don't realize it in class 11th because I made my selection in the district cricket team. So I practice for that from that period.
Okay.
And talking about my college records, I am the part of for first 2 years of my college. I was the past part of my district cricket team. I also made it to the state's under-19 cricket team for the Binu Magan Trophy. That's why I practiced there. And in the college, actually, the first year is quite worst. After that, I able to manage it, sir, and I scored 60.19% in my graduation.
Okay. And you had enjoyed both life, your college life as well as your school life. Which life you enjoyed more?
Sir, talking about, sir, when we came to college, it's quite mature time. And talking about my school, we are kids. We enjoy the every moment. But in college, we have to think, sir, we actually start thinking about the career. But I still can say that I enjoy the college life most, sir.
Okay. So, you passed your college in 2020. What you were doing for last 2 years?
For sir, actually, I after actually in 2018, my sports scholarship expired, and economic conditions of the family has also weakened that time because the low price of the potato crop we are growing that time. So that's why I appeared for the SSC CPU examination. I cleared that. I selected as an CISF sub inspector. Because waiting for the result for the 2 years, I haven't appeared for the any academic exam. I plan to do MA, but I am waiting. I have waiting for the results of that competitive exam.
Is this result announced or not?
Sir, it is announced now. I am selected, sir. I am selected for that, sir.
Okay, many congratulations to you.
Thank you, sir.
Right. And you were waiting for your CISF result finally.
Sir.
How was your experience with your teachers throughout your academic years? Who was your favorite teacher? What all qualities you appreciate in him or her? Was there any teacher with whom you never experienced a good relation, or you wanted to build up a better relation but hadn't got a chance like that? What was the reason behind that?
Sir, talking about my teachers, I had a good bond with all teachers, but talking about my favorite teacher, Snehlata madam, she teached us Hindi. And actually, the rhythm of the poem when she used to teach us, I love that rhythm, sir. Actually, and also I love to write some muktaks in Hindi. I am inspired from her. So I can say she is my favorite teacher. Still,
And who is your favorite poet then?
Sir, I used to read Ramdhari Singh Dinkar. And my favorite poem is Rasmirathi, that published in 1952, sir.
Right. And was there any teacher with whom you never experienced a good relation?
Sir, Sala madam is there. It is not about that I never experienced a good relation, but she was there for a short time. That's why, if I still got time, I will love to meet them, sir.
Why you had not tried to meet her?
So actually, sir, at that time I was in class 8th, and she used to teach upper, I can say from the 9th to 12th. That's why, and she was there for a very short time. That's why I used to meet him once or twice, sir.
Okay, right. And what about your subjects? Which was your favorite subject? Why it was your favorite subject? Was there any subject which you never enjoyed? What was the reason behind that?
Sir, my favorite subject is always Hindi. I love to read poems, sir. And the subject that I never enjoyed, nothing like that, sir, that I never enjoyed. But if I talk about my maths grades are quite low.
Okay. So why you had not worked in mathematics then?
Sir, I have worked. It is low in class 12, sir. In class 10th, I have 10 CGPA in mathematics.
Yes.
But in class 12, it will become quite low, and my interest also shifted from studies to sports. But I still continues to read Hindi poems from various poets. That's why it is still my favorite subject.
But you had qualified your CISF sub-inspector examination. So mathematics was a part of this examination.
Sir, actually, the mathematics part that we face in CISF examination, it is CPU examination actually. So it is about arithmetic part, and I am good enough in arithmetic.
But how difficult it was for you, because you were not inclined towards studies, you were more inclined towards sports. How difficult it was for you making it out into academics?
Sir, actually, it was quite difficult in the starting. But I take some advice from my maternal uncle. Actually, he was preparing for the competitive exams that time. I used to take his notes of mathematics and also about reasonings, because the reasoning was also part of that exam. So I studied those their notes. I used to take advice whenever I got stuck on any of the question. These things really helped me in cracking the examination of CPU, sir.
Right. So let's talk something lighter. Tell me something about your friends. How many friends you are having? Who is your best friend? What all similarities you two people share? And if there is any dissimilarity, what it is?
Sir, talking about my friend circle, I have quite a large friend circle, quite wide friend circle. And my closer friends are Sir Sachin Kumar, Vipnesh Yadav, and Priya Yadav. Priya Yadav is in current scenario, she is pursuing his DLED. Vipin is also preparing for competitive examination. And Sachin, he still plays cricket. Actually, he is my best friend from my cricketing days.
Okay.
He used to open with me. That's why he is my best friend, sir. And I share the best bond with Priya. Actually, the reason is, sir, Priya is also quite interested in reading the poems. So he used to many times if she found a new poem, so he used to send me on the messengers. I used to I read the poem, and after that we are discussing. It has a good rhythm. It has a good words like that, sir.
Right. Which was the most memorable time you had ever spent with Sachin, your best friend?
Sachin, sir. In the inter-zonal cricket tournament, we both opened. The first match of that tournament, we finished as the opener. There is no wicket loss in the match, and we are returning from that. Sachin is lifting me. Sachin is saying, "Wow, how played you are." I am also praising them because the winning shot is played by him, but my score is I think higher than Sachin. That's why Sachin is lifting me in the air, saying, "Oh, you played a good." That's the moment, so that if I talk about Sachin, that I enjoyed with Sachin. Many times we also chill out, sir. We do parties. Sachin, let's bring some cold drinks. Also, we do such things, but that's the moment that I still remember, sir.
Now tell me, Vipin, one thing. Why you had not taken cricket seriously? Why you had never tried to make a career over there?
Sir, I have not left the game yet. But I have to left the team because I was part of under-19 cricket team. And I was completing my 19th of my age in 2018. That's why I left that team. In 2019, I appeared for the open selection trials, but I failed to make it. After 2019,
where you were lacking?
Sir, actually, I think when the coach sir asked me to bowl, the first to bowl I bowled that time is wide, sir. So actually, that thing, this is the thing that I think I lacked there.
Achha.
And after
was it because of stress of selection?
No, sir. I never stress about anything, sir. Actually, selection is the result of your performance, how you prepared. I am not selected that time. I am also going to appear for the trials this time. In the recent 2 years, I have not appeared for the trials because due to COVID-19, trials are not happened, sir. This is the reason that I am not appeared for the trials. Now I will appear for the trials again, and I am sure that I will make it.
Okay, and what is your strength in cricket? Batting or bowling?
I am top order batting all-rounder, sir.
Top order batting all-rounder.
Sir.
And who is the top order batting all-rounder who inspires you very much?
Sir, Kapil Dev, he is not top order batting all-rounder, but he is still the highest rated all-rounder in the ODI cricket, sir. So he inspired me most, sir.
He is your role model?
You can say, sir.
Right. What is this Duckworth Lewis system in cricket?
Actually, it is quite, sir, you can say, quite still discussed sometimes that the Duckworth Lewis system should be eliminated from the part
when
of
it was made, who made this system, why it is called Duckworth Lewis system, what exactly this rule is?
Sir,
tell me in detail.
Actually, sir, I start with who made this rule. Duckworth Lewis and Stern. Its full name is Duckworth Lewis Stern method. This is used when due to some reasons a match is interrupted in between or in the starting of the second inning. This method is used that time. The calculation I still can't understand. Even Saurav Ganguly also said that I can't understand the calculation of the Duckworth Lewis trend. But we have a substitute of Indian method. I am not recalling the name of that method. But is it quite? It is quite easy than that of Duckworth Lewis system, sir.
Okay. What exactly this is?
Sir, I am not aware of.
What is effect of Duckworth Lewis system on a ongoing game?
If a game is going on, sir, if a first inning is completed, second inning is in progress, if at that time if any type of darkness, due to darkness match is interrupted, due to sandstorm match is interrupted, or due to rain, then by this method there is some calculation, and by the calculation the score that the particular team is chasing that time decreased. But sometimes it happens that the overcut is quite high, but the score cut is quite low, sir.
Okay. And tell me few tournament names played at national level for cricket.
Sir, at national level we have Binu Makand Open Trophy, we have Colonel C.K. Naidu Trophy, we have Ranji Cricket Trophy, we have Cooch Behar Trophy, we have the recent most popular games are IPL.
Okay. And what exactly is going on in cricket nowadays?
Sir, in nowadays cricket, India has just faced South Africa, and they labeled the series after lacking behind by 2-0. Indian Test cricket team is in England to play the one-off Test match.
Apart from India team, tell me something about international level.
At international level, sir, Australia is currently in Sri Lanka. See, the Australia played with Sri Lanka, but they lost the ODI series. They were able to won the T20 series. In the most interesting match that I witnessed recently is the Test match between England and New Zealand. In that game, Johnny Bairstow plays a very good inning in the Test cricket, quite fast century hitted by him, and also. Recently, we have witnessed the highest score of the ODI cricket by England against Netherlands. It was 498. Sir.
498 or 496?
Sir, 498, I think.
It was 498. Sir. Okay. And who contributed?
Sir, actually,
in this score?
3 players of England hitted century. David Malan, Josh Butler, the highest scorer of the game. Sir, one more, I am unable to recall the name of that player, sir.
And in near future, sir, we are going to play T20 World Cup.
Sir.
What should be the Indian team's strategy for that?
Sir,
where we are lacking? Because we won the first T20 trophy, and after that we failed to make it out in all the T20 trophies. Sir. Where we were lacking then?
Actually, sir, in 2007 we won that World Cup, but after that some type of strategic failure. Many times you have a bad day. It happens in the game. But talking about the upcoming World Cup, we should actually the discussion is always.
You exactly want to say there is a bad day, and if there is a bad day, then why people are practicing too hard? They should not practice. They should rely on their luck then.
Actually, sir, I will come in on that. I can say, sir, if I practice hard, I am going to appear for a match. It might be a bad day that in-swinger ball, very first in-swinger ball comes to me and take in the edge of my bat. It might be a bad day. But the whole tournament can't be.
But that is only one wicket.
Yes, sir.
What happens to other 10?
Actually, sir. So this is the reason. When the Indian cricket team fails, we recently witnessed the lowest Test cricket score of India, 36. This is the reason that every time we fails to make it. But for now, I think the number 4 of the Indian T20 cricket team, it is the topic of discussion from recent years. This is the reason that, but Dinesh Karthik is performing well at the tail end. Not the tail end, at the finisher role. But talking about Shreyas Iyer, and also other names are there to at the number 4. This I think.
What are other names you have in your mind?
For number 4, sir, Hardik Pandya is also a name because he performed well in the IPL. Rishabh Pant is a name to play at number 4. These two are the names that in the current discussion of the selection panel at the number 4, sir.
You had already gone through a process of selection. Do you personally feel the selection process of cricket or sports in India is little bit biased?
Sir, I can't say that because I have not faced yet. But it may possible in actually it depends upon person to person how we perceive that particular situation. For me,
but I have heard the process is not very transparent. So many talented people are kept aside.
Actually, sir, I have also heard about Rahul Tripathi. Rahul Tripathi is performing well from recent 3 years, but now he will able to make chance. It is still not clear that he will make it to the playing 11. He is performing well. So I can say that the selection process should be more transparent to clear the doubts of the public. Actually, the viewers are the thing. That's why the game is popular.
So now tell me, Vipin, you are telling me that Rahul Tripathi, player like Rahul Tripathi is not finding his career or space in Indian cricket team. Then where do you see yourself now?
Sir, I am practicing. I still practice hard because I am here. That's why I am not practicing. But at my home, I practice hard. Actually, I practice for 2 hours daily. I used to play in the Blaze. Actually, there is not professional cricket, but I used to play with them. And
and otherwise, for your practice, where you have to go?
Sir, actually, I have pitch at my home. I used to tie nets, and in the COVID times, I used to bowl my sister. My sister used to bowl me. My brother used to bowl me. But I practice in the Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru Cricket Stadium, Manpuri, and in A Club Sports Academy in Agra. So.
Okay. So why you had not tried to opt for a sports college? Sir, when you had passed your 12th class, you would have gone to any sports college. You would have practiced there.
Sir. Actually, I was part of under 19 cricket team that time. That's why I have opted for graduation a year later. But talking about sports college, I have not appeared for the trials to get selected in the sports college. This is the reason that I lack.
Why you had not appeared?
I am not aware of that time. So that.
But you were already playing cricket and you had to appear for your final selections. You told me that you had already appeared for 2 selections or 1 selection. Yes, sir. And you are again going to appear for the selections. Why you had not appeared for the sports college selection then?
Sir, after passing the class 12th, I was in the past I was part of team. So I was playing well. I think I am already in the team. This is the reason that I want opt for the sports college. Sir.
Okay, or are you telling me that you were not serious at initial stage and later on when you got opportunities and you started becoming serious then?
No, sir, I was serious. This is the reason that after scoring 10 CGPA in class 12, I was inclined towards sports.
Okay, you got 10 CGPA in academics and you were inclined towards sports.
When my exposure...
What rubbish you are talking to me?
Sir, actually, when I got the exposure of the sports world, actually, I used to play cricket in 2013. But after passing class 12th, I used to go stadium. Stadium is nearby to my school. I used to go stadium. I see there...
But you are telling me something different. You are saying that you got 10 CGPA in 10th class and then you got attracted towards sports. How it is possible?
No, sir. I am good in studies in class 10th, but I passed my class 10th in 2014. I used to go stadium from the later of the year 2013.
Okay.
After passing class 12th, I got the time in the summers. I used to go stadium in that period, and this is the time when I got attracted towards playing cricket, sir.
Okay. Right. Then what stopped you making clear your the selection process?
Sir, about my selection.
Apart from those two balls.
Sir, apart from though I talk about my selection process, I think maybe I lack in batting because that trial officer asked me to play the shot over the cow covers. I am able to make that shot, but he asked me to play the lofted shot, but I played the grounded shot, sir.
Okay. And you were telling me there was a match where you had made them win your team by the same shot?
Yes, sir. Actually,
and it was the happiest moment of your life?
Yes, sir.
Then why you had not played that shot that day?
Actually, sir, while finishing the match, I got the ball more towards the stump, more towards me. Actually, it's about on my feet, just before the Yorker. It is quite in the slot. So it is quite easy to make it through. But the ball that I faced in my trials is a short ball, sir. And short balls is easy to pull, not to play at the cow cover, sir.
Okay. And you are an all-rounder basically.
Yes, sir.
What is the weight of a cricket ball?
Sir, weight, it differs, sir. It differs from 156 grams to 163 grams, sir.
And what is the height of stumps?
Sir, it is 38 inches, 71 centimeters, sir.
Okay. Now, Vipin, tell me, you share your strongest bonding here with your father.
Sir.
And you helped him a lot into farming also.
Whenever I was with him, I was in the village, I helped him. I love to spend time with my father in the farm fields, sir.
Okay. Now tell me two qualities which you like very much in your father, and I'm also interested in knowing two qualities which you don't like in your father.
Sir, talking about the qualities of my father, as per me, I see him as a calm person.
Oh.
He is the coolest person, as cool as cucumber, sir, I can say. Yeah, I never see him angry. And
when you had seen him angry last time?
Sir, I have never witnessed that my father is angry
But he's a human being. Might be getting angry sometime. When you had witnessed it last time?
Actually, sometimes when Mama heating up with my father, this is the reason that when she used to say some words in the loud voice.
Okay.
But he never got angry, any of our siblings.
Okay.
He's quite supportive, sir. Actually, I am blessed to have such father, sir. And the qualities that I can't say that any quality that I don't love, but I think that I used to tell. She used to consume liquor sometimes, and Mama got angry with that. Actually, that's why I don't like that Mama is getting angry with my father. This is the reason, sir.
Okay. So why you are a sports person, why you had not asked your father to give it up?
Sir, actually, he's not addicted of that. Sometimes, occasionally, he used to consume liquor, sir.
Occasionally?
Okay, sir.
Okay, right. And I've also heard, Vipin, behind the success of each sports person, there is a role of a girl or a woman.
Sir.
You can take it Ronaldo,
Sir.
Messi,
Sir.
Sachin Tendulkar,
Yes, sir.
Mahendra Singh Dhoni,
Yes, sir.
Virat Kohli, all great players.
Sir.
They were inclined towards some women. They all did love marriage. Maximum players too.
Actually.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Sir, I can say that I don't have a girlfriend.
Feel free to talk to me.
Actually, sir, I don't have girlfriend right now, but I had in my past.
Okay.
Actually, she also comes to that practicing academy that I am practicing in. Okay. This is the reason.
She was also a sports
person. We used to talk to each other whenever we got free. This is the reason that I had, but later on we moved on in our fields.
Why?
Sir, it happens, sir. Actually, as per me, we have a good bonding. Still, we are friends. but we have moved on from that relationship, sir.
Which sport she was involved into?
She also used to practice cricket, sir.
She used to play cricket.
Sir.
Okay. So you were from the same sports. You used to spend too much of time. Why you had not kept your bonding strong?
We have strong bonds, sir. Still we have a strong bond, but that relationship talking about that, I am not I am not that time settled economically. I am dependent on my father. This is the reason.
This was the main reason?
This was not the main reason, sir. But in 2018, I left that academy because it was for under 19 players.
Okay, tell me any moment where she had inspired you to perform well into the game and you had performed really well.
Sir, I was captain of zonal cricket team, and we are hosting the hosting Noida in a club sports academy. While going for the match, we used to talk for 5 to 10 minutes. She say, Vipin, everything will go fine. You just keep calm.
What is her name?
Sir, actually, it's quite confidential, sir.
Okay, it is quite confidential.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now tell me, Vipin, how many times you had gone physical with her?
Sir, we kissed a few times, sir.
Why not gone physical?
Sir, I don't find it appropriate.
Then how you had controlled your sexual desires?
Actually, sir, controlling anger, desires is the I think main feature of a sports person, and I think I wear that.
So do you have that ability to control yourself?
I think so.
Right. Good. So Vipin, you are already selected for CISF.
Sir.
And now you are looking for a career in Air Force.
Sir.
What made you to select Air Force as your career?
Sir, if I talk about the defense forces, the regular armed forces, I can say that the disciplined lifestyle they have, high salaries and works are also there.
Don't try to give me the idealistic answer, Vipin.
Sir.
I am talking to you in specific. What made you to select Air Force?
Sir, I'll come to the main objective, sir. If I go for CIS sub-inspector, I may have to give up my cricket career.
Okay.
But if I go for Air Force, I may have chance to make it in the services Ranji cricket team, sir.
Right. This is the core reason?
Yes, sir.
And why you had not selected Army as your career?
Sir, actually, I have cleared the AFCAT examination. I have appeared for CDS, but I am unable to make it in this attempt. This one.
How different the CDS examination and AFCAT examination was?
Actually, sir, it is quite different.
Both are graduate level examination?
Both are graduate level examination, but that CDS examination is conducted by UPSC, and syllabus is quite. I can't say that syllabus is tough, but quite vast. We have to read history, geography, economics, science also. So this, I think these are the difference. But talking about the AFCAT examination, it contains the syllabus of arithmetic, a simple GS, simple reasoning, and these are the things.
And you are saying that you have selected Air Force as your career for getting one opportunity to play cricket. So are you telling me that you are going to be opportunistic over there? You are going to avail the opportunities over there? Then who will serve Indian Air Force? Who will serve the nation?
Sir, we have the example of Neeraj Chopra, sir. He is a sports person. He is serving army, and he is also performing well at the Olympic level for India. If I got opportunity, it will be pleasure to me that I represent service cricket team. But simultaneously, I will also discharge my. I will also complete my duties towards.
Are you confident?
Yes, sir, 100%.
How you will manage this?
Sir, actually, I will manage my time. For a sport person, I am not completely aware about the process. But for a sports person, the duties are quite low. And after completing those duties, I can practice. I can perform well after practicing.
Right. As a youngster, how do you keep yourself updated with general knowledge?
Sir, talking about general knowledge, I used to use Twitter in current time, and also the newspaper, that Hindustan Times newspaper. Sometimes, very few times, because if I got a weekly newspaper.
Okay, tell me 2 channels you generally follow on YouTube.
Sir, one is by Ankit Awasthi's channel, and other one is Next Exam channel.
So now tell me, two recent national level news, and I'm also interested in knowing one recent international level news.
Sir, national level news, Rahul Gandhi is questioned by Enforcement Directorate for something mishandling in National Herald case.
So what was that National Herald case?
Sir, I am not updated with what that case is related to, but that case is somewhere related to that newspaper, National Herald. And the other national news is, sir, the political political instability in the Maharashtra. And international news, sir, Afghanistan, earthquake hit Afghanistan, and we say a mass life lost there.
How many people have lost their life?
Sir, approximately 1,000.
Approximate 1,000 people lost their life over there. And what was its impact on India?
Sir, talking about actually after taking over of Taliban over Afghanistan, we are actually having not that much good relations with Afghanistan. We are trying to improve that because we have.
What all major steps we had taken to improve the relations between India and Afghanistan?
In the recent days, our Minister for Foreign Affairs also met his counterpart of Afghanistan in somewhere in foreign. I don't know that country. That where they met, but the foreign minister met him.
And how is the political situation in Afghanistan nowadays?
Sir, in nowadays a recent attack on Gurudwara. It is actually not the attack on Gurudwara; it is the attack on the minority. So these are the things that they are not allowing the women to study, to go universities. These are the things that are going in Afghanistan in the current days, sir.
What was India's stand then?
Sir, about India's stand on minority, we have recently updated our CAA. So, not CAA, sir, about that Citizen Amendment Act. Recently, it is an amendment to the previous act. So we have a stand with the minority of the nation, of that particular nation, and India's stand about girls' education is quite clear. We should allow everybody because everybody has equal opportunity in eye of law, sir.
And when it was attack on Gurudwara in Afghanistan, how India reacted?
Sir, I am not aware about how the government reacted, but a prayer took place in Amritsar for that person who lost his life in that attack, sir.
Okay. And next month in July, on 18th of July, we are going to have presidential election.
Sir.
And the ruling party have already nominated the candidate.
Sir.
Who is the candidate? Tell me something in detail about the candidate of the ruling party.
Sir, the candidate of ruling party is Honorable former Governor Draupadi Murmu. She belongs to a scheduled tribe. She was teacher in past, and she was quite simple lady. In a video that I saw about her, she was sweeping his floor by himself. She was governor. She was also in the legislature of Odisha that time. But she was quite simple, sir. These are the things that I know about her, sir.
Mm-hmm. And what is the contribution of the individual in Indian politics?
Sir, talking about Indian politics, she was in legislature of Odisha as an MLA. After that, she was a governor. I don't know the name of that particular state, but as a governor, she contributed. After that, she was still doing good in the social services, and now we have it might be chance that we have that lady as a president. That would be the second lady president of India, sir.
Who was the first one?
Srimati Pratibha Devi Singh Patil was the first one, sir.
Okay. What was the duration she spent in President House?
Sir, it was 5 years, sir.
5 years. From which year to which year?
Sir, after APJ Abdul Kalam, she
tell me the specific years.
Sir, if I talk about the specific years, it is from 2007 to 2012, sir.
Are you confident?
Sir.
Great. And now tell me, what all other career options you have in your life?
Sir, actually, as I have told you earlier, I have qualified the CPO examination. If I do my MA, I may, I am also, if I got opportunity to do MA from JNU, I was quite.
Suppose you get recommended by the Air Force Board today, then what will be the option you will be having then? Will you select CISF for what you had waited for 2 years, or you would like to go with Indian Air Force?
Sir, I will surely go with the Indian Air Force. That I have told you earlier. I had a chance to play cricket, sir, there.
So I enjoyed my conversation with you. Would you like to ask me any question at the last?
No, sir. Thank you.
Wish you very good luck.
Thank you, sir.